Horses are on the track for race number 5, the Chase Auto Body Supply Race. They're going to go 1 mile for a purse of $7,700. Number 1 is Dune's Dream, owned by Vela K. Butler, trained by Cole Bennett with Siobhan Bell. Number 2 is Something Bourbon, owned by Stanley Shady Jr., or owned by Trevor Goulet, trained by Stephen Gaskin with Stanley Shady Jr. Number 3 is Divergent, owned and trained by Cole Bennett, Ronaldo Cumberbatch aboard. Number 4 is Causing Commotion, owned by Jim Zajac, trained by Ardell Saylor with Tyrone Nelson. Number 5 is Pardon Me Roy, owned and trained by Heather Wallerstead, Antonio Whitehall aboard. Number 6 is Feisty Cat, owned by Last Minute Stables, trained by Ken Scramstead with Richard Mayers. Rounding out the field is number 7, Dink of the Year, owned by Elton Dickey and Laurie Mann, trained by Elton Dickey with Christopher Husbands. Post time for race number 5, the Chase Auto Body Supplies Race. We'll go to post in 4 minutes. They're at the post. And they're off. From the outside, Feisty Cat guns after the early lead to the far outside. Dink of the Year will now get the engine. Battling back on the inside, that's Feisty Cat. Something Bourbon up close early in 3rd with Divergent. To the outside in 4th. Then it's Causing Commotion and Pardon Me Roy with the early trailer, Dune's Dream. They went the opening quarter in a quick 24-1. Feisty Cat with the advantage by a length and a quarter. To the outside, Dink of the Year. Moving up on the outside, 3 wide, that's Divergent. Something Bourbon sitting on the rail in 4th, and Pardon Me Roy and Causing Commotion running together. And Dune's Dream starting to get into gear from the back of the field. They went the half in 49-2, and it's still Feisty Cat being feisty on the front end and up by a length and a half. Dink of the Year in 2nd. Something Bourbon getting into a drive in 3rd, and Dune's Dream making up ground from the back of the field. 3/4 in 1:15 and flat. And it's Feisty Cat now collared by Dink of the Year. 2 wide, 3 wide. Something Bourbon trying to run them all down. Something Bourbon on the outside. Dink of the Year on the inside. Dink of the Year. Something Bourbon. Dink of the Year fighting hard. Something Bourbon. Dink of the Year. Nose is on the wire. Photo finish in race 5. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of race number 5, the Chase Auto Body Supplies Race. That's number 7, Dink of the Year. Dink of the Year is a dark bear brown filly, 3 years old, by Entourage, out of the mare Hot Headliner by Unusual Heat. Owned by Elton Dickey and Laurie Mann, trained by Elton Dickey, and ridden to victory by Christopher Husbands. Time for the mile, 1:43-1. Congratulations goes out to trainer Elton Dickey and jockey Christopher Husbands for teaming up for the double. 2 wins for Elton Dickey and Christopher Husbands. Add 2 more to jockey Christopher Husbands. He's got the 4-bagger, 4 wins for jockey Christopher Husbands. Race 5 is official in the upcoming 6th race, our co-featured event, the 36th running of the Manitoba Matron. There are no changes. Post time for the Matron. And ladies and gentlemen, we have that late rider change for you in race number 7. Number 7, Patty's Treasure. Make the rider Jennifer Fielding. That's race number 7. Number 7, Patty's Treasure, will now be ridden by Jennifer Fielding.